How y'all doing this morning, YouTube? Apparently the power's on. I did a video last night right before bed about North Korea may possibly launch their largest missile yet tonight. Not tonight, but last night. And apparently it didn't happen. So it's awesome. We got electricity. I'm going to be headed off to work soon. I got a couple things to do around the house, and but anyways, this video is people keep seeing the videos and they get nervous like this could be it or whatever. When it comes to World War III, I hate to tell everybody, but it's inevitable. It's gonna happen, and my advice is to get right with God, and whatever resentment you have towards family members, if you're able to let them go, just be close with your family. And for me, I mean, I know there are some non-believers out there that'll see this video, and I don't know what, if you're Buddhist or what God you pray to, but I myself, I'm a Christian, and I have absolutely no fears at all about the world, World War III, because to me it simply validates what's written in the Bible, the end of days, Revelations. It's all unfolding in my eyes, my views. I'm not pushing my faith on anybody by no means, but faith is a very powerful thing to have now. So like I said, it validates for me that there is life after death and there is a better place. So I urge you to get right with God. Be close to your family. Because the way the world is, like I've said in other videos, it's so unstable with North Korea and now Saudi Arabia. It's just it's a scary world to be in for most people. Now the only part that bothers me is because the younger generation, the children, if it does happen and it turns out to be a mass World War III, nuclear war, just those poor children didn't get the chance to grow up and live a life. But the way the world is right now, I would hate to be a child and have to grow up in this world. It's so fucked up in the head. But anyways. And simply prepare yourself. Like I said in other videos, if you've seen some of my videos, unknowingly by preparing yourself for the EMP that hadn't happened, people stocked up on food and canned goods. That's kind of a prepper's mindset. People used to think preppers are bad, weirdos. Oh my God, he's stocking up on food. What's wrong with that? You got a whole bunch of food in case something happens. So, if you can't afford it and you are on food stamps, get a whole bunch of canned foods, tuna fish, stuff with protein, instant mashed potatoes. Find a way. I dry can my stuff, but candles, all that stuff in case we do have this mass EMP. All I'm saying is it's pretty much inevitable that World War III is going to happen. I don't see how on earth it's not going to happen. And, a lot of people are going to lose their lives. But do not let this scare you, because I'm telling you, my beliefs that there is a better place in this piece of shit world we're living on. Yes, I'm a patriot. I love my country, but do I love this world? Absolutely not. I don't hate it, but I just hate all the evil that is now on, or has been on this earth for so long. So anyways, we're blessed. Got to wake up this morning. The lights are on. Cool. The heat going. Get to go run off and do my job, and life is good. But just prepare yourself and continue to go out there and stock up on water, And, rice, beans, I don't prefer the white rice because it really doesn't have any nutritional value, but brown rice, beans, pinto beans, tuna fish, water, sustainable foods that have proteins and vitamins and stuff, to keep your family well fed. Not well fed with a huge feast, but keep them alive, so to speak, if there's no electricity. So, anyways, do your research. This, the Middle East and South Asia, all that. It's just, everything is just so unstable. It's like a volcano ready to erupt. And if you think it's not going to happen, well, you're crazy. And people say, well, you're crazy because you think it's going to happen. Well, no, I'm not crazy. It's going to happen, But anyhow, just get right with God, whatever God you believe in, and get closer to your family. And I don't fear death at all, but I'm going to go down with a blaze of glory protecting my family the best I can. And if and when it's my time, it's my time, and then I get to get off this shithole planet. So, anyways, keep an eye on, not mainstream, but, there's a lot of great YouTube channels on there that do a lot of research and dig deep and, expose the truth that the far left and the deep state want hidden so bad. Those are the true patriots. But just prepare yourself. Live every day the best you can. This could be months down the road. It could start today. It could be, I don't know. But it's coming. So why on earth wouldn't you want to just stock up on some food and stock up on some ammo and buy your first handgun? I may do a video sometime this afternoon or tomorrow on just a simple, cheap, inexpensive 22, I think it's a 702 Remington Plinkster rifle. Very cheap at Walmart, very easy to use, very effective. The 22 bullet is actually, people think, oh, it's a small, tiny bullet, but it's very deadly. I call it the pinball bullet because when it goes inside, it bounces around, tears up vital organs and stuff. So it's a very, very cheap way to defend your family off of anybody that's wanting to come in and take your shit when shit does hit the fan, when the lights go out, so to speak. So, anyhow, I'm blessed. Everybody's blessed. Well, not everybody, but, I'm still praying for the victims of Texas. And, anyways, this is not a fear-mongering video by no means. Not one of my best either, because I've got a lot of stuff that I've got to get accomplished today that I've been working on this morning. So, like I said, if you say I don't have the money, or if you have certain meals and rituals, not rituals, but like, Sunday we have a huge meal, or on Fridays everybody comes and, just use that money and find good sales on tuna fish and, canned foods. Man, that shit lasts a long time, a lot longer than most people think. Do your research on the use-by date. That's just a regulation. Canned foods last a very long time. So, if you have time, just go through YouTube, get some knowledge on prepping and food, long-term food storage, and candles. Find them on sale. Batteries, they can only last so long, but wind up flashlights that have built-in little generators in them, so to speak. Alternator, whatever the fuck you want to call them. Sorry, I'm not an expert on that, but World War III, North Korea. There is no reason why that we have so much surrounding North Korea right now that, something's not going to happen. So, it's going to be another shot heard around the world. And when that day happens, it could be very soon or it could be months down the road, but just be prepared and don't be afraid. Because if you believe in the good book, the Bible, and even people say, oh, if you're an atheist or whatever, just skim through it, and then look back at history and see, it's all fallen into place. Almost like, Nostradamus, all his predictions and stuff, the way they scarily come true. So, anyways, have a good day. Be safe. Prepare. Take time. Get some extra water. And this is the time where you can't be selfish. This is the time where you think about your family. Make sure your family is very well protected and there is food. Like I said, you can get big bags of brown rice, 20-pound bags for a good price. Beans loaded with protein, pinto beans, black beans, Yeah, the house you might be stinking up the house quite a bit with all them beans, but guess what? You'd be alive and got food in your tummy, so that's all that matters. So do your research on what's going on over, follow Trump, see what's, step into the politics game. Do not believe mainstream media, the fake news. There's a lot of knowledgeable people on YouTube. There's a lot of haters on YouTube. And there's a lot of far left libertards trolling YouTube. Don't listen to them. Don't believe them. Be right with God. And don't fear death, because it's inevitable. We're all going to die someday. But we may die sooner than we thought. At least we get to catch a ride and get off this shithole rock floating around with all these evil people. Pardon me. Have a good day. Stay safe. I don't know, not much more after that, so I'll do a video tonight. Later.